The promise of an eventual redemption appears to be the heart of all religions, and let's be frank, cults. What we are seeing playing out, and it is playing out, in Gaza right now, at its core, is a narrative that is at least 6,000 years old. The sons of Isaac were in line for a birthright passed down from the biblical Abraham. Twins were born to the mother Rebecca. Esau officially was the firstborn, stepping into the world, whilst Jacob held onto his heel. As grown men, Jacob tricked Esau into handing over his birthright in return for food. When Jacob was about to be given the blessing by his father, Isaac, who was now elderly and blind, he covered himself in hair so he would appear as Esau. And thus, the promised land narrative began. According to today's guest, the Zionists have placed themselves in the role of Jacob and the Gentiles in the role of Esau. And seeing that Netanyahu is now quoting scripture, it is very hard to argue against the stark evidence that this 6,000-year-old agenda is playing out at a rapid pace. Remember, we do not have to believe in this for these lunatics to believe in this. HAMAS was created in line with Israeli Zionists, politicians. They were created to remove the Palestinian movement, the PLO, and gain the trust of the Palestinian people. Just ask yourself the question, how did Hamas militants break through the most advanced surveillance in the world on motorbikes? The sad reality appears to be that this is an agenda for a new Solomon's Temple and what is called the world to come. That goes back 6,000 years, and now these Zionists are trying to force the hand of what they believe to be God.
ואני אומר לכם, ואני אומר להם, אויבינו ייכשלו. ביחס לצפון, אני חוזר ואומר לאויבינו, אל תטעו בנו.